As soon as I won, you know, my first thought was, you know, God. It was destined for me, because, you know, he pretty much picked me as the winner, because, you know, he's in control here. Well, for the most part, it was an extreme kind of like shock to me, kind of like a dream come true. When I first heard Flex's name, initial instinct, kind of like lost my feet. The feet went straight from under me. So the first thing I thought was about was, you know, all the hard work and all the times I've been up there on that treadmill and put in that whole hour before work and after work, and you know, having to go to work, and times in the gym, and all the times that I kneeled and prayed, and you know, it was just a whole bunch of emotions going through my mind all at one time. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, it's been about 10 days now. It's probably going to be a while, because I hadn't really had a chance to experience being Mr. Olympia. But for the most part, you know, it's good to say to myself, and it's good to write, hey, I'm the new Mr. Olympia, I'm the best in the world, and I've won the title. So, well, as far as the $110,000 check goes, you know, $110,000 can be spent in like 2 or 3 minutes, so that's really not a whole lot of money. This house is probably what I'll probably end up spending that on, which is a little bit more than $100,000 anyway. So I still got other bills to pay besides the house, you know. So I still, as far as I'm concerned, I still got to work. So I don't. Right now, my initial plans are to continue doing the things I've always done. You know, when I won the Olympia, I had a job and I worked, you know, pretty much every day, and I don't see how that could probably interfere with my training again. Right now, nothing is changing, but who's to say down the road, you know, if things pick up, and you know, I have my demand for like seminars and guest hosts is something that I'm not able to do as far as the time with the police department goes. I may have to either take a leave of absence or do reserve work. So, but right now, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stay with what I got. Well, as far as, let's go on stage. As far as the contest goes, you know, I was the best man that day. My conditioning was far better than pretty much everybody else's, and my hams and my glutes, my back was kind of like superior, but it's kind of hard for me to go out and say that, because I didn't really see myself on stage, and I didn't really, to be honest with you, I didn't see anybody else on stage. I was just pretty much displaying what I had. As far as my preparation goes, and as far as me being the winner on that day, you know, I didn't do it all by myself. You know, a lot of people say that bodybuilding is probably an individual sport, because when you're on stage, you pretty much you don't have a lot of other people around you, like maybe football or basketball, you know. But as far as bodybuilding goes, I also think it's a team sport too, because you know, you don't achieve all what you achieve by yourself. As far as my nutritional guys went, you know, Chad Nichols pretty much did all that. So he was part of the team there. And as far as as far as cooking my food and making sure everything was taken care of at the house, and Vicky helped out a whole lot along those lines. So it's pretty much as far as I'm concerned, a team sport there too. And plus in the gym, I had Vicky pushing me there, and all in all, the whole teamwork concept worked out. So, because I didn't really do it all by myself. I had people around me helping me out and telling me what to do and pushing me and stuff like that. As far as prejudging goes, I was 246, night champion. Olympia, 247. Night show, I was probably around 252, 253. As far as I'm concerned, that's the weight that I look best at, so I'll probably be somewhere around in the neighborhood of that, probably next year. As far as my plans as competition goes, before I won the Olympia this year, I won the night of champions, so I had to peak twice this year, which I think is kind of hard to do, but I was able to do it. Next year is going to be a whole lot different because I'm only going to do one show, and that's going to be a Mr. Olympia, so I only have to peak once. So I think I know I'll be better next year than I was this year because, I have more time to rest and more time to work out, more time to just peak for one show. As far as conditioning goes, as far as being an overall better bodybuilder, I know I'll look better for next year than I did this year because I don't have that one show.
That's all, folks.